Hello YouTube! Welcome once again to the Turbo series. Today we're going to be spending money to get ourselves the rest of the rewards for Chinese New Year. With that, we're also going to be testing Patricia out in some more game modes. We've been thinking a lot about her skill set, and I think her major weakness, as we outlined last time, is the lack of control immunity. However, you can make her able to gain control immunity in several ways. You get 65% just by having her skin legendary, by wearing the auspicious lucky cat, and having the imprint available here. And that's a 65% solid amount. Add to that anything you gain from having an aura, and you can get a lot of control immunity just from having Transcendence Heroes. If you look at a formation, the control immunity bonus per Transcendence Hero is 3% control immunity. So you get 18% control immunity just from having a full aura of Transcendence Heroes. And on top of that, you also get the bonus from Guild Tech. So what I've gone ahead and done, if you look at my Guild Tech, is for Ranger, I have tried to get myself some of these ones that give us resistance against very specific forms of control. So that all stacks on for a massive total of control immunity, which can make life a lot easier against enemies like MKxJUMP or Oberons or anything else that's trying to CC you in the Void campaign. So that's my logic here, that actually overcome Patricia's weakness and she'll be very strong. Auspicious Lucky Cat is already a very good defensive artifact, so I'm excited to see what we can do with her in Void campaign today. We've already managed to push that last wave we were struggling on, which was a wave with MKxJUMP in. Managed to beat this, just needed a few extra tries, and I had that beaten no problem, and that's with very minimal bonuses coming from the Hollow, which is extremely good. And then if you continue on, we managed to beat this wave here, which is just Warriors. They were dead very quickly. This wave here that was all Transcendence killed that first time. So we've pretty much moved on to the last 5 waves of Chapter 3-6, and I think we should have Chapter 3 beaten with this lineup. I think Patricia can definitely do it. These guys are super squishy, and then whatever comes later, well, we'll just have to hope we can beat it and pray that there's no more nasty MKxJUMPs. If there are, we will have to, of course, find a lineup to beat that, but I think with all our control immunity, we should be okay. So folks, let's get things started by spending some money and getting rewards in. For this week's event, to get all of the cores I need to make Patricia a Destiny hero, we need to buy everything we can to max the event, and that means $800 spent, which is a heck of a lot of money. So we've already spent 143. We'll be spending just around 90 when this all goes live. So in the meantime, we're just going to go and grab some of the best packs available in Idle Heroes. So if we go to the cool events and then go to the monthly packs, this package here actually gives us an opportunity to get 1.5 million Stellar Shards. So I think I'm definitely going to grab that, as that is arguably one of the best packs in the game. Okay, with that package bought, that's taken us up nicely. We've now spent around 250 bucks. So if we factor in the fact we'll be spending about 90 bucks elsewhere, I probably need to spend about, it's going to be like 400 bucks on Story Gems. That's a heck of a lot of Story Gems. So leave me to just grab myself 10,000 Prism Story Gems. And yeah, that'll be amazing. We'll be able to buy some more A-tier heroes, or get some good B+, or goodness knows what. Maybe an S-tier hero at this rate, who knows. So let's just pick those up. It's going to be nice for the account. So at this point, we've spent 643 US big ones, which is a lot of money. Now we're going to go for the New Year growth plan, and we're going to get ourselves these Crystals of Transcendence. I think this is the same value as that pack we picked up from the monthly events. It's giving us around 500,000 crystals for about 30 bucks. Let's get it. And there you go. We went ahead and bought that as well. So let's go to the auction house, and we can convert some of those Prism Story Gems we managed to pick up. So we're going to leave spending for now, as we will pick up the packs that are about to go live in 10 minutes time. In the meantime, let's go cash in some of these rewards we've picked up. So we have 533 of these Psyches. So let's cash them in here in the Priceless Friendship. We still got a load more of these to do. So Fiona wants the Blessing Necklace. We'll go ahead and cash that in. Next is Annabelle. She wants the mini doll dress. Natalie wants the double tickets for the amusement park. That's really funny. And that's an early Transcendence hero. Yeah, that is absolutely ridiculous that I managed to get that. I think we go with Stellars. Genuinely think we go with Stellars, because I already have a ton of Divine Power Aurora Gems. And we're going to get tons of them anyway in other places. I think it's Stellars, man. Just for this account in particular, because it's a newer account. Well, I guess we're just going to go for the Spring Festival blessings anyway to get the fireworks in. So let's burn through some of these. And the last one here is going to give us the final Spring Festival blessing bonus, which allows us to go ahead and grab from here either Sublimation or more Stellar Shards. For Sublimation chests, I have one. I have these random lemon chests, and then I got these random ones that aren't so good. Let's see how many subs I would be grabbing from the festival event. So from here, I can get 2 chests. I think it has to be Stellar Shards, because the more Stellar Shards we have, the more reliably we can upgrade heroes later. Yeah, I think Stellar Shards is going to be our bottleneck, so we're going to grab them. Some of you may disagree strongly. That's fine. I think it's best for the account here. Now, with all this done, what we probably ought to do is just go finish off our stuff here in the Priceless Friendship, as we still have plenty of these to do, because I'm only on 174 of these tickets, and that is not enough to fully buy all of this stuff, no matter how hard we try. For example, if we just go ahead and pick up all the Core of Origins we possibly can grab, you'll see very quickly we don't have enough. So if I get a core there, we're going to grab a core here, and then we're going to slide all the way to the very end, grab this Core of Origin chest there, and see how fast we ran out? So we're going to need to keep going if we're going to max all this out. So what I'll have to do is, yeah, I have to go in and pick up more of these things. So, Price of Friendship. I think for Penny, she wants the special gunpowder. That's probably, yeah, it's definitely the choice. For Faithblade, it's the Faith Armor. For Mirage, it's the lightweight hood. For Edgar, it's the Luxuriant Cloak. For Natalie, it's the Fairy Tale Book. For Gru, it's the Lively Seed. For Carrie, it's the Bear Toy. And you can see this counter's not going up because I've got all the subs already. It's the energy battery for Unimax, by the way. Oberon's the Forest Totem. Flamestrike wants the Fireproof Gloves. Jara wants the Lipstick. Freya wants the Exotic Flower Seed. Oh, they mean Flintlock? That's weird. I didn't expect it to be that one. That's weird for an Inosuke, the improved Firelock. Now, Gaggy, you want the bomb-making manual. Dawn Battery for Tussalago. Is it the Solarium coupon? I think so. Yeah, there you go, Eos. You can have that. For Ignis, she wants the Lava Crystal. Oh, Starlight's cute pajamas. It has to be. Yeah, because of the skin. And then Lutz, Emily's homemade amulet. Oh, that's cute. Because Emily's Lutz's girlfriend, I think. I think that's the lore. Not sure. But it's armor maintenance oil for Sigmund. And there you go. And the reason none of this is going up is because, as I said, we already have all of our rewards for this. So now we go back into the Star Store. So 86 we can go and cash in. Alrighty, let's grab some Spirit Vein from here then. That costs us 36. And I have 50 left. So here we want the sublimation chests, I think. Yep, we'll grab that. So the event has finally reset for us. So we're going to pick up both of these packs. That's going to give us a ton of cores and a ton of Stellar Shards. Can never have too many Stellar Shards. Alrighty, there you go, folks. We've bought both of these things. So if we go ahead and take a look at the event now, you'll see we're on 763 out of 800, so we just need to get another 37 in here, which should be extremely easy to do. We've done all the New Year growth stuff, we've bought all the packs available, so I think the thing for this week now that we need to do is probably just get ourselves another top-up of cards. I think I'll just do another month's worth of Senior Privilege, and the Treasure Crystal. Let's get them. Alrighty then, Kidorinos, we have gone ahead and got all of our Saichis. Isn't that lovely? Not for my bank account. Right, let's go ahead to the Priceless Friendship and finish this off. So, it's the Sculpture of Valor, I think it is, for Mr. Asmodad. Valentino, it's the Deluxe Cape. Bleeker wants the Thunder Spell Scroll. It has to be. Gurk, Sincerity Emblem? Oh, it is. What else have we got here? Flora would like a picnic basket. Belrain? Is it the microphone? Because of the skin? Obviously, the skin is what informs that, but that's still very strange. Artistic Quill is for your boy Andrea. For Olivia, she wants the Idle Pillow. Valkyrie wants the Fearless Boots. Tara wants the Light Crystal. So Rogan has, oh yeah, the Lurker's Coat. And then last we've got Russell with his bird feed for his little bird. And then the final one here is going to be Saja with the Silky Veil. And that is us done. Absolutely killed it. So there you go. Foolish has come to clean up. All the presents are done. And now we're going to go and take a little look in the Star Store. Cash everything in. So we have this pack here. We're going to use this to get some more subs. There you go. And then I think we've bought everything else. We absolutely have. So here, do we want the skin selection? I think we do. I think we are missing 2 skins for our island. We are. So let's get those. So we get this skin and then the second skin. There you go. So let's go into the bag and let's open those skins up. And now we go ahead to Patricia, upgrade whatever we can on these buildings, and then give them their skins as well to get a +5 level to the building. So we're getting 5.5 million attack from here, which is awesome. And if you haven't seen already, guys, I managed to get myself an A tier Natalie. from the auction house. Really reasonable price. This thing has 7,300 attack, which is a very solid copy. I do need to change the bonus stats. So for that, we do need to get some hammers. So next on our to buy list, we're going to go into the Starry Gem Mall, and we're going to buy 30 hammers because we need them to change the bonus stats on our new A-tiers. All right, let's see if we can get some better bonus stats then on our Patricia. That's going to be step 1 here. We're looking for anything nice like Giant Killer, skill damage. I like the crit damage reduction, holy damage here. I think that's fine, but I think this could be better. So let's see if we can get something real spicy. Control immunity would be nice, actually. I think that's a solid stat for her. So if we could get like Giant Killer control immunity, that would be fun. But there's all sorts of weird things we can pick up. Even control precision would be nice for her. But we definitely need Giant Killer. Oh, that's weird. Giant Killer control immunity, reduced damage over time received. That's super tanky, but you lose holy damage. That is tough. It is an anti-MKxJUMP item, you are right. But I don't think that's enough for reduced damage over time received. I don't think it's better. So we'll go again. See if we can get something a bit spicier. Oh. Oh, now that's good. Holy armor is good. She's going to be a tanky girl with that. I think that's the one. Holy armor, for those of you that don't know, equals 100% of armor strength, and it takes effect on damage that cannot be reduced by armor. So that affects damage over time. That makes you so tanky. It's unbelievable. And yeah, that's crazy good for a counterattack hero. It is. The control immunity is going to be really good. The holy armor will save her from things like Valkyries. So yeah, she needs to take a beating. That's the main thing with Pat. That's the main thing with Pat. So we got the Giant Killer, we got holy armor, we got control immunity. What a lovely copy. Right, now we need to go look at Doppelganger Natalia and your boy Hyperspace Hunter Ailamak. Now, Ailamak's got control, precision, Giant Killer. I think that's fine. And the roll on DGN's pretty good already. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? Crit damage reduction and control immunity offset's kind of... I mean, the offset's bad, because she doesn't really CC. I think we try for a better Nat. I think we try for a better Nat copy. So let's purify this. We got 16 attempts. That's kind of good. All the damage and then holy armor. So there you go, Nat. You're welcome. I mean, they're really good skills we've got, so we're not complaining. But we do have 15 more hammers. So let's see if we can get Giant Killer with something defensive. There's Divine Block. That's not so good. Try Ailamak rerolls. He's already pretty good. Ew. Is that better? Holy armor damage reduction heal effect? Like, that's super tanky. It's a fun roll, but I don't think it's the best roll. I like the skill damage here. I think we keep the damage numbers. Divine Block. And it's crazy now that they... Oh, they fixed it, did they? Fantastic, then. Right. Now, the only other thing we have left is Ailamak. It's whether we think we actually need to put something more defensive on him. He's got control precision, which is nice. Precision, Giant Killer. I mean, control immunity offset would be good. And we want Divine Block or Holy Armor on him as well. Yeah, something defensive. Block, control immunity offset, control precision, no. Defy heal effect, no. Faction rule, absolutely not. Faction rule, stop it, go away. That's terrible. That's also not great. Holy Armor, control immunity, crit. That's cute, but Giant Killer is good on Ailamak. And the last one. Oh! I mean, that's just good. Hello? Control immunity offset for better stuns. Giant Killer because it's Giant Killer, and Divine Block. That's really good. What a roll. So we've got an almost perfect roll on Ailamak, an almost perfect roll on Natalie, and an almost perfect roll on Patricia. Super tanky rolls as well. So we got the control pat with the control immunities. I mean, if it was control immunity offset, that still would have been really good too. Oh man, there's some freaking good things. We got Divine Block on our supports, and we got Holy Armor on the main. That's really, really fun. 81% control immunity. That's before an aura, and that's before guild tech. So I think if we can stack enough control immunity on her, she will just be immune to CC, which is going to make her ridiculously broken. Like, everything you use with an Eloise, like the whole point of having the Ignis next to Eloise is so that you can't get ruined on a counterattack hero. And this is Patricia's major weakness. We found that out last time we used her. She was getting doved left, right, and center. But I genuinely think this is the way to go. This absolutely is the way to go. Now, enemies do have 30% control precision, so we need... wait, control precision doesn't... That's not control immunity offset. If you mean 30% control immunity offset, that means we need 130% control immunity, which is absolutely achievable. Because we're at 100% right now when you factor in guild tech. So with the aura and with other ways of stacking it, like star spawns and things, that's really good. And the treasure train as well, there's actually items in here that give you control immunity. So hopefully we can pick up some of them. On a topic of the treasure train as well, we need to go ahead and get ourselves some of these treasure coupons used. So we have 222 treasure coupons. Now, I think we do that. That's pretty good. But do the fire stuff first. Yeah, let's go ahead and cash in the fire things. There's a heck of a lot of them going on. If we just press claim all, we got 1,100. And we need to search in the treasure carriage. Yeah, doing the treasures is going to really help that a lot. Consume fire points to unlock the puzzle pieces. Okay. So we're going to get a lot of items here. Right. It doesn't really matter what comes up, does it? Oh, you only do it once? Oh, that's a shame. I thought we were going to be able to do this multiple times. That's unfortunate. What's in this? Just normal skins? Yeah, that's not exciting. Oh, well. I guess we just get everything then. And, okay. It unlocks all the rewards below as well. Okay, that's fun. So we go ahead and claim all this stuff. We're getting 9 stars. We're getting skin chests. We're getting 10 stars. Artifact chest? Ooh, okay. I didn't know that was there. That's very good. What's in the next one? Okay, we get that again, the dragon puppet. And next up is another artifact chest. Okay, you know what I said? I need artifacts. This is good. And unless you max the fires, you can't collect them all. Well, how the heck are you supposed to max the fires? You need 400. Okay, we definitely need to go and open our treasure coupons. That's where this is going to come from. The majority of this stuff. So let's go ahead into the treasure train and let's go and open our treasure coupons. So let's see if we can high roll from this. There's a lot of good things we can potentially pick up. And you get stuff from all over the place. We got ourselves a green, a red, a purple there. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and search again. We're getting ourselves a bunch more purples now and some more green there as well. Nothing too crazy. But if we get anything that helps in Void Campaign, that'd be amazing. And wow, we got a pink! So soon! Oh, that's really good! And we have a green there and a purple there. That is a great start. That is really, really nice. Let's go again. Let's see what else we can grab. Okay, more purples, more greens, and we've got a red there too. That's very fun. Next open. What are we grabbing? Oh, if that was another pink, that would have been nuts. But I think that's mostly shards there, except for that purple on the end. Next pull. That's... Okay, we got the... Yes! Freaking love that motorbike. That motorbike gives such good fixed attack. And then we get a few purples in there, and we get that GameCube controller. Or whatever controller it is. It looks like a... Is it an Xbox controller? No, it looks like a PlayStation one, right? I don't know. Shut up, me. Either way, we got a bunch of shards there. Didn't really get anything, sadly. Let's take a look. What do we get in this one? Okay, we got an orange one. And then there's a green there and a purple too. That's not bad. Let's pull this. That's, okay, a purple. Another purple. Standard stuff. Nothing crazy. And BK, hey man, thanks for the 3 months. And how do we get the tickets? By spending money. Alright, that's going to be a red there. And I think that's it. Yep. Next open. We get, okay, a few more shards there. There's a green, another green, another green. Wow, 3 greens, 2 purples. That was really good. Next batch, here we go. Oh, that was nearly another pink. We do get a couple purples there, though, so it's not the end of the world. Next open. Oh, that's a full pink, and then 2 shards for pinks. Imagine if that was triple, though. That would have been so stupid. But we did get a purple there as well. That's very good. Another pink is pretty good. Very, very good. And okay, oh man, if that had been, that would have been crazy. We get 2 reds though. 3. Is that an orange or a red? I think that's... Is that another red? I never know what the basketball is. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff there. Tons of things. Either way, next open. Here we go. Okay, more shards on the pink. Fine, that's brilliant. Next open. We got an orange, we got 2 purples, another purple on the end there, so 3 purples in total. That's really good. And that's a red, actually? Ah, that's a shame. It's deceptive looking. Okay, and that's just shards mostly. Yeah, nothing too crazy from that. Next open, again, just shards. We got 20 left to do, so this 10 is going to be our second to last one. Again, more shards, and then the green there on the end. And the final 10 here for today. What are we getting? We get a green and a purple. Sweet. Either way, that's a ton of stuff we managed to get ourselves. We were at 3.7 million in fixed attacks, so if we go ahead and build up all these things now, we're getting stuff upgraded. Fantastic. Look at all that stuff coming through. Craft up more things, leveling them up. We can destroy things we already have loads of, so we'll quick disassemble. And let's take a look at the treasure train. It is almost 4 million. Almost 4 million fixed attack. That's ridiculous. Now, we could take that higher if we wanted to. If we wanted to be super sneaky. Because what we could do is, I don't believe I've bought these packs. No, I haven't. So, theoretically, I could spend a bunch of contract story gems, get more scrolls, which will load us up for future scroll events, and it'll also get us 60 charm treasure coupons. How many do we have sitting around? I don't want to do that unless we get another 100. We're on 23. It is good value. It is tempting. And claiming all that's pretty good as well, because that's got us more rewards from here. So that gets us... Oh! We get 25 more from there. That's very exciting. Now from here as well, we get to select our reward. Okay, is this sublimation? I think this is sublimation. Yeah, we'll go with subs. So we'll grab that. And 2100, that's absolutely the core chest. So we'll claim this. And in this last one, if we get there... I mean, who the heck is getting artifacts from that? No, we want the Spirit Vein shards. So we've got these 48 treasure tickets left. I could either leave them and then just turn them into normal treasure coupons, or I could buy 52 of them. And buying 52 of them doesn't actually cost me any money, because I can just use contract storage gems. So if you take a look at the cool events, go to the value packs, I can get 52 of them pretty easy. So we're going to do that. We're going to buy 2 lots of this. That's 40 there. 10 here takes us to 50. And then 2 is going to be the last bit we need. So that's going to be another 52. Which means if we go across to the Dragon Year festivity, you can see now I have 100 exactly. Which is pretty fun. So we'll go and open more in the treasure train and see if we can get anything nice. So let's go ahead and collect in the special search and see if we get a high roll or not. So guys, here we go with another 100. What are we going to grab? We got ourselves... Okay, nice. We get the bouquet here. We get the green gun. And yeah, a couple purples in there too. Nice. Let's see what else we can grab. Those oranges are really good, so I'll take any number of them we can get. 2 more purples there. Very nice. Next pull. What's coming? We get... Okay, a few reds. 3 reds, in fact. That's very good. Next batch. Can we get the pink? Yes, we can! Big time winner. And we got ourselves that red there as well. Fantastic. Next open. It's going to be a few more shards on the pink. Very good. Next batch. Here we go. Okay, we get a few more purples coming in. And a green there too. Awesome. And the pulls are kind of nice. Yeah, they've been really good for me. Another shard there on the pink, with red there, purple there. Pretty solid. Wonder if we can get some more of the orange items. That would be very helpful. We get ourselves just the purple here, though. That's not too exciting, that batch. 20 left. What are we getting? Okay, we got a... Wow, okay, yep, we got another of the orange ones. That's fantastic. And there's a purple there, too. And the last 10, here we go. What's this going to be? Just a few shards. Fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead, upgrade again. Quick operation. Take up these items. Loads of stuff coming through here. And we can also convert a lot of the stuff that we have way too much of into more treasure crystals. Now let's quickly go take a look at the Festival 2024 items. So we've nearly got an upgrade here on the Eternal Romance Bouquet. That will need to get up if we want another level out of this. So we need 40 points on that in total. How many do we get from an orange chest? We can go ahead and take a look. That gives control precision, by the way. And this That's going to need a bit of love to get upgraded. So we have 6 of these orange chests now, so we'll grab one of the bouquet, and that should be able to upgrade that immediately. Then we have these, where we can put them on the diamond ring, which is pretty fun. We already have 1 diamond ring, so if we get 3 more of the diamond ring, that'll make it a 3-star. And we got 2 left over, so we could use that to get the lion dance, as that's actually a pretty solid item. But I think saving them and not making any rash decisions is probably our best thing to do. Also in the bag, we have these chests from last year, which contain a lot of the items we can obtain from last year's treasures. So I'm going to get 1 Christmas tree from this, actually, because that will take my Christmas tree to 4-star. And I'm also going to get 1 of this, because that gives damage reduction. It's a pretty solid item. So we'll add that in. All damage reduction just for Transcendence Heroes. 3 more of the dragon would make the dragon 4-star, which would give us way more fixed attack. We'll do 2 first, just in case we're in doubt. And no, that makes it +6. So yeah, we need 1 more dragon. And yep, there you go. That's going to be a 4-star dragon puppet. Amazing! There you go. Now, our treasure train is 4.38. Holy moly. That's ridiculous. And we almost have 400 million fixed HP. Stupid. Right, and what does that take Patricia to? 14.8 million attack. Holy moly. And with all that control immunity as well. What a stupid hero. If you take a look, Natalie and Ayla are almost at 10 million each. This is going to be very fun. And we still need to Destiny Patricia. So now we can open the cores we've managed to pull this week. So we should have a bunch of these chests. Yep, 8 of them right there. And that's going to be a noble core for Patricia. So we'll just go ahead and blast that all in. Beautiful. So, Core of Origin. Go ahead, fuse all these. Get ourselves the Patricia core. And let's go and make this a Destiny hero. So we go into here. We add 1 of them. And now we're going to go ahead and level this up by putting this in here. Insert that. Fantastic. And then we're going to insert the other 2. Level it up. And that, my friends, is upgraded. All right, let's do the Destiny stuff then. Let's go ahead and let's do it, yeah. So let's take our Destiny transition up. Here we go. So we can activate this. That's going to use some of our Divine Power Aurora Gems, and it's going to use some of our Crystals of Transcendence, and then Spirit Veins we'll use to level up. All right, that's Origin upgraded, so let's go to Surge. And let's keep going. And let's go ahead and upgrade to Chaos. Our final upgrade level. Look at my Stellar Shards go. All in the bin. All right, there you go. That is Patricia upgraded to Chaos level 100. And now she has 17 million attack. That's pretty big. Patricia is now huge and juicy. Let's go test this in campaign. We have ourselves the Auspicious Lucky Cat, Holy Damage, Skill Damage. On Natalia, we have Attack HP and a Golden Crown. And then for Ayla, we have Attack HP and a Golden Crown as well. So super chunky, very good heroes. And I'm excited to see what this will do. Let's go. Let's send him in. Also, do we have the puppet? Yeah, we do. What's he wearing? Nothing exciting. No, I'll just give him stuff. There you go. You can have an active skill. Melodic strings. Good for you, buddy. So for her Destiny skills, we're going to want to have active skills that are going to boost us. We could also do just getting hit. What's going to give more? Oh, it's when Interstellar Armament chases and attacks. That is technically better than her getting hit. That's actually quite a good ability. I'll take that. Now for this one, what do we want? Additionally dealing 600% of attack damage to the targets. 8% of the target's max HP with MKxJUMP's attack. That's weird. I don't know if that would actually work, although they are typos. Let's just do 8% of the target's max HP. And then we have reduce the target's crit damage, reduce the target's armor, and reduce the target's speed. I think we'll go with crit damage because of all the things there, that's the most useful. Armor's not going to be too great because she already ignores armor with a lot of her attacks. And you need to run MKxJUMP 100% for real. Good joke. Anyway, let's go send them into campaign. Let's get this team rolling. We're going to use Ayla core because that has nice taunt. So we'll pop that in with the upgrade. And we'll reorder our heroes so that we've got Natalie in the front line here with Ayla too, which will be very good. So yeah, I'm excited to see what this ends up doing for our lineup. It'd be nice if I had the lion pet, but I haven't got that at the moment. But that's something I want to grab on the account. Now, we're taking a ton of damage from these Ithaquas, but I think we're going to beat them just fine, as we are tanking the rest of the hits on our other heroes. And we got stunned there on Natalie, which is a little annoying, but we shouldn't get stunned on Patricia because she has a lot of control immunity. Now, we've already got a lot of damage coming out here. We might want to put damage over Time Purify on our team. Oh, we did get stunned. We broke free, though, on Patricia. It was such a high roll for them. Did a lot of damage there with Patricia, actually. She's poking through, nuking these guys. Her counterattack's doing a ton of damage. Poking away, killing the Sages one by one. She pops off, kills the entire team, dealing a lot of the damage there. 53 billion. Very good. Right, next fight. Let's go. It's going to be Fiona's and Ignis. Let's go. And it looks so easy. Yeah, she just... It's a whole tanky lineup. We haven't even got a damage artifact here. Auspicious Lucky Cat, I guess you could call a damage artifact. But, yeah, she's literally taking no damage. Yeah, exactly. And look at the stun there. We got stun on Fiona's. That's really nice. That's the nice thing about Patricia. She stuns on basics and active skills. Alomac stuns as well. So you got a lot of CC. And then when the heroes do hit you, you poke them. So you just have a lot of opportunities to ramp up your abilities, which is nice. So you can just stack the Interstellar stuff. Use crowd control to stall. And then when they do hit you, just trigger. So it's quite a good strat. Might be a difficult strat against Valkyries, though. We'll have to see. Either way, they are getting a lot of healing here, but this wave shouldn't be a problem at all. We will just slowly melt them. And Patricia's going to ramp up and ramp up and ramp up with her damage, thanks to Auspicious Lucky Cat. And she'll eventually be able to pop off here. So you can see that Fiona's about to die on the front line in slot 1. Tons of stuns all over the place thanks to Alomac. With that control immunity offset, we managed to get on him as well. That's really, really good. There you go, Fiona's dead. Alomac softening them all up, which means Patricia's active here is going to finish off because she's got a very similar style of active skill. She's doing some poke damage out. She's getting ready for the active skill. Here she comes. Oh, that was a counter. Oh my god, she's so silly. Look at that damage. That's ridiculous. Right, here we go. Morax Garuda. This will be a test. We are going to need to tank the heck out of this. And I am nervous because we're going to need to get some really good stuns, really good taunts. Moraxes are both taunted, so they're going for Alomac, which is good. But we're going to need to get a lot of crowd control. This is a disgusting wave. You're absolutely right. It's going to be the kind of wave that we're going to struggle against. So I'm a little worried. Okay, that's all going into Alomac here. He manages to tank it. Triggers Unbending Will. His shields are taking the hits. And we are eating that active skill with Patricia. Very nice. We need to heal up here on Alomac. We've got a lot of stuns coming out here. One of the Moraxes hasn't been able to do an active skill. Garuda hits off. Doesn't do anything to us. That's hilarious. And we should be able to stop. We block again. We are tanking Garuda actives. That's very good to see. Very good. That's Holy Armor, Divine Block, all the good stuff helping out here. That Morax there on slot 1 is very close to death. That Morax in slot 3 has been stunned the entire time. I think he's going to die before he even gets this active skill off. This is very, very nice. So, come on, Patricia. Go get him. That's Morax dead. Excellent. The other Morax is dead. And wow, we've got stuns there on Morax and Garuda there in slot 6. Garuda's on the back line are going to get an active skill, but I think we're going to kill him first. Yes, we absolutely do. Patricia's active. Look at that. Nuking these guys to death. Fantastic. Here we go. On Kiramaru Garuda. Here we go. Let's get these guys dead. This is very, very good. High HP better than LFA. Oh, you've got to bear in mind, this Patricia does have 17 million attack. And is, funnily enough, spec'd defensively. That's the very good thing. And you think this team could clear Chapter 4? Maybe. And you miss this playstyle? Yes, like slow, steady, chunky damage. I really enjoy it. It's way more entertaining than burst damage. And yeah, we should be good. Oh my word. The poke damage from the Alomac doing good stuff there, softening up those Garudas. Taunted as well, which means poor Alomac is going to have to eat everything Garuda in slot 4 has for him. But hopefully he'll be fine. He's got a golden crown. He can block. Oh my word. It didn't even break the shields. That is hilarious. The shields we are gaining are crazy. We get shields from Natalie. We get shields from Alomac. Yeah, this is really good. It's going to be even better when we've got Freya and Elena in here too. So we get dodges on top of that, which would be very silly. I don't know who we want first, to be honest. I think Freya could be really good. She gives control immunity. Either way, we're poking away slowly and steadily. Our shields are going up way higher than their damage is able to catch up with. So, yeah. Golden Crown, baby. Doing really good. And as the Golden Crown debuffs, Auspicious Lucky Cat is going to buff the others. That's what's so good about Auspicious Lucky Cat. It's going to make up for those weaknesses. That's one reason we want to get Freya in here, is because Freya also replaces all damage reduction, which is really good. So look at that stun out here. Oh my word. And the amount of HP these guys have left is very minimal. So if Patricia just triggers a huge active like that, they're all dead. Absolutely wild. And the nice thing is, because we've got Giant Killer on Natalie and Alomac, they're also pulling their weight. They're good heroes for doing chip damage. So we've got supports that can actually do something, which is really clean. And now we've got ourselves Transcendence heroes. We've got Halora and Swordflash. Now, Halora might be a menace. Her pokes are really, really, really annoying. Even if you crowd control her, it cannot stop her from poking you, which is a pain. So we need to get as many kills on her supporting heroes as we can. Now, we've got a stun here on King Barton, which is pretty decent. The funny thing is a lot of our damage is counterattacks, so we might not even hit Halora. She might hit us, and that's how we'll damage her, which is funny. Oh, the stun on the Asmodel is very satisfying. I find that great, that we counterattack stun with Ailamak, and we counterattack damage with Patricia, and also Natalie has a counterattack as well. So pretty much this whole team is designed to punish the opponent for hitting us. And imagine what we'll do once we get a full lineup of Transcendence heroes. Oh yeah, absolutely. I do not regret this Patricia at all. She's a heck of a lot of fun. Right. Oh my word. Double stun here. We got Halora and Asmodel. Swordflash is doing nothing to us. We're way too tanky. My word. I think the sustain meta has reared its ugly head again. It was funny. There was a time when the best team just ran 6 golden crowns. And it was just impossible to kill. Maybe we're going to enter that meta again. If a lot of heroes run control immunity and to counter Betty that way, PvP could jolly well look like that. 3 King Bartons, 3 Cthulhu's. Let's send it. This is going to be a problem. This is a wave that a lot of you struggle against. Very much so. Okay. And DTV says, no, that's true. That's true. Vulcan ignores a lot of the defense from Crown and things. But then again, if you can stun the DTV, I mean, that's pretty good. Because Patricia can stun lock DTVs very easily. Very, very easily. And this wave took you a while? What, with a Lord of Fear Aspen? Yeah, well, we're melting into these King Bartons. Their attacks, their counterattacks are just hitting our shields. The Cthulhu Burn's not doing much. How much of that's thanks to Holy Armor and Divine Block? Well, that's definitely a good question. But it certainly helps with our tankiness. All damage reduction pulls its weight. And you can't Purify IHP's stun? Wait, can't you? Does Control Purify not work on it? Oh, that's amazing. Is that actually the case? You sure? You're not trolling, Salty? Uh-oh. The real test. This is triple Valkyrie, triple Flame Strike. This is where we find out if this is going to be bad or good. We've taken a lot of damage already. Oh my word. I'm scared. This could be the problem. This is the wave that a lot of people get stuck on with their heroes. Okay, Patricia stuns Natalie. We're not dead. We're not dead. Holy Armor is the thing that's going to have to tank for us here. Oh my word, we're healing up. Oh, we're still alive. We've lived around. Okay, we've lost Ailamak. That's not good. We need damage over time Purify absolutely on this team. Then again, stunning those Valks is actually working in our favor, because once they're stunned, they're stuck. Oh my word, Natalie, that was great damage. Patricia, come on. Come on. Send it. Send it. You've not triggered Unbending Will yet. Go, Patricia. Kill him. Kill him. There we go. Wow. Oh my word. Nat pulled her weight there. She really did. Holy crap. That was fantastic. The healing as well. Barely anything, surprisingly. But then again, we didn't even take that much damage. The damage we have to do to them is nuts. But yeah, easy first try. That's pretty good. Let's go with that, yeah. Now, also what I'm going to go ahead and do, before I forget, I am going to switch to damage over time Purify at some point. Actually, we don't need it right now. We could go with Mark Purify. We're about to fight carries. So that could be pretty useful, actually. So I am going to put Mark Purify on our lineup, just to give us a little bit of protection against these bozos. We'll keep Control Purify on Natalie and Ailamak. Their active skills don't matter as much, but it is very much Patricia who needs to get those interstellar chases. So let's send it in. This is the wave that stopped me when I first pushed with Giant Killer Asmodel on the VIP series. I had to wait to get a Star Alchemist home jump. So I'm talking a full team, 6 Transcendence heroes. I couldn't beat this with an Asmodel with 10 million attack and Giant Killer with a full team of 6 Transcendence heroes. So I'm curious. And you did it with 4. Well, the meta's very different now, isn't it? That was, I think, a time... It might have been before Treasure Train. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Either way, this is stupid. We're getting tons and tons of performance here. This is stupid. Wow. Look at that. We're barely taking any damage at all. We haven't taken anything. And you can't compare to back then? Yeah, you really can't, can you? Goodness me, though. This wave's doing nothing to us. Absolutely nothing. Oh, they did manage to petrify us, so at least we got the Control Purify here to break free. And yeah, we just poke through him, get the kills. Now, yeah, excellent job, Patricia. Great damage. She is going to get energy stolen by carry, unfortunately, which is not great. But now we just got to kill the carries. Yeah. And the issue you had with this wave is you couldn't kill the carries. Well, we killed them. We got them. They're all dead. And it was a joint effort. Patricia didn't get that many chases. Because she didn't get an active skill. So everyone just had to work together there. So, is this representative of most accounts? No, you probably can't run Patricia on a budget account, I don't think. Because we are running, 3 heroes that do very well with Giant Killer. Like Natalie, Ailamak, and Patricia all have decent damage. The funny thing is as well, they're not dedicated damage dealers. But interestingly, they're all secondary damage dealers. So an entire team of secondary damage dealers between them actually has the firepower to deal with opposing waves, whilst also being all tenants for Patricia. And then you have the added benefit that they're all really defensive, like stupidly defensive heroes. And people wouldn't have a 17 million attack Patricia. No, absolutely not. And why not X upgrade them? Golden Spirit is the main thing. I just don't have the Golden Spirit on this account to justify that. Either way, the damage coming out here is nice. We've taken a few nasty hits thanks to Annabelle putting curses out on Patricia, or Amon-Ra's healing curse doing annoying amounts of damage. But we seem to be dealing with these guys pretty nicely despite the bubbles. And it seems, let me just check this. Is the counterattack going through Amon-Ra's bubbles? It absolutely is. The counterattack ignores Amon-Ra's bubble. Very cool. And the stun that we've managed to get there on Annabelle is fantastic here. So yeah. And X upgrades cost so much and gives very little back. That is true. Oh, Nat, you are low HP. We need Patricia to clean this one up. I think Nat's going to die. Healing curse could be a real big problem here. That said, though, we've melted the team. Patricia's doing that thing. Once she gets one kill, she just absolutely decimates the team. And then scales off like that. Look at that, 87 billion damage. Ridiculous. And, okay, Transcendence Heroes. Here we go. Let's send it. Yeah, they melt out of nowhere. Exactly. Once she gets rolling, the snowball is stupid. And also, because she's just stalling to get Auspicious Lucky Cat buffs off as well. So, I think she's got this, man. Oh, the stun there on the Freya. That's nice. Now, Transcendence Heroes. Are they going to cause us problems? Like, Aspen could. Horrify could be a problem. But we've got the counterattack, so Horrify, I don't think stops counters. Which is good. Perceptual Disorder, now that's going to be an issue, so we don't gain the buff from doing the active. That's a problem. So no Interstellar Chases for us. We're Dazzled as well. Eos, you big poo head. So if they keep the crowd control up here on Patricia, she's not going to do as much damage. And Transwaves are usually the easiest. Yeah, they just lack so much defense. Because Imprints is what gives them a lot of their power. So without them, they kind of suck. Because that's the point of Transcendence Heroes. They get all the customization of imprints to get whatever damage reduction or control immunity you might need on them. So when they don't have that stuff, they kind of suck. But yeah. So that's the point of Transcendence Heroes. They're there to scale and be good. Rather than just, be sucky. Which is also why you should get Stellar Shards. Because you can't actually imprint Transcendence Heroes without Stellar Shards. And then the Tree, of course. Tree makes Transcendence Heroes the best heroes. And could you try Punisher Staff? Heard many people saying it's better on early game. I don't have it, and I don't want to pick it up. And you shouldn't be grabbing a Punisher Staff. That's just silly. Also, she's not a crit damage hero. She's not a crit damage hero. She's a counterattack hero. She wants to be defensive. Like stalling and defending is the best way. If I was going to run anything, it'd probably be Augustus Magic Ball. But honestly, Ruyi Scepter could pull good weight if you're really early game, because she can stun enemies with the basic. So that's really nice. And then she'll do an active skill and she'll just keep stunning. So Ruyi Scepter could be really strong. And that's a good artifact. That's an artifact you'll want on the account, as opposed to Punisher, which is terrible. And the other artifact you could consider is Auspicious Lucky Cat, which is what I'm using right now, because of the control immunity. She's currently sitting at 81% inbuilt control immunity, and she has an additional 20% control immunity to each CC effect coming from the guild tech. So obviously, enemies have 30% control immunity offset, which is a bit annoying, so we do need to get that higher. But we can get her to a point where she's completely immune to all crowd control. And which one has Cat? Patricia. Because that gives her 24% control immunity. So that's real good. So yeah, control immunity for me is the most important stat on Patricia. And it's so good that the developers of the game knew that when they made her. And she has her core, which increases control immunity if you need to use that. I think Ayla Max is better. And she also has her skin, which gives control immunity. So the devs knew what they were doing when they made her. They definitely did. And then she got holy damage on her skin as well, which is just like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. Because holy damage scales with everything. And yeah, now we're melting them. This is good. These Andreas are doing nothing. Yeah, instantly Patricia just goes bop. And they're dead. Oh my word, 117 billion damage. That's nice. And how close are we to Mythic, Pat? I need to get a skin from a similar festival to get it. And funnily enough, it's 1% extra control immunity. I mean, every percent counts, but such a funny one. And is Ayla Max still the best first Transcendence hero for the Eloise meta? Yes. Yeah. Still really good. And you can do Vesa as well. If you already have Vesa built, if you chose her, I wouldn't switch to Ayla Max. I think that's just a waste of soul symbols. But if you have the opportunity to pick, and you have a lot of Transcendence chests and ways of picking up Ayla Max copies, then yeah, go with Ayla Max. It's just that Vesa's a lot easier to obtain, because she's in much easier to get chests. You're expecting a 4% jump, but 1% is negligible? Yeah. She's got 5% on the base skin, 6% at Legendary, and 7% at Mythic. And Asteroid, that's not a bad price. Someone might buy that. Oh, look at this. We're just melting these Unimaxes and Seahus. Just the stun on that on Kiramaru as well that we got from Ayla Max. It's just brutal. Look at the damage she's doing. She's just cleaning up. Natalie as well, pulling her weight. We've got a few more waves and Chapter 3's cleared. Here we go. So I think we're pretty confident that Natalie is a very solid hero. We haven't struggled against a single wave. There's been no losses. There's been no like, oh well, there you go. And the counterattacks from Patricia look really fun. Yeah, it's a really nice way to play the game. She feels like the hero everyone's been asking for. People keep being like, oh, will we ever get Transcendence Eloise? I think this is the closest thing to a Transcendence Eloise the devs are ever going to release. And she's got stun as well. I think it's the stun that makes the difference, because it means you can run her as a support hero as well on your account. So if you don't want to make her your main hero, you could just give her a Receptor and run her as a stun bot that can also do a little bit of damage and buff your team, debuff the enemies. And that's the nice thing. Patricia does a bit of everything. She's buffing, she's debuffing, she's healing, she's adding to sustain, she's stunning opponents, and she's dealing damage, and that damage ignores armor. Which means you could put her in a second house, or a third house if you've got one, and she could function quite nicely. Now, the unfortunate thing is you do have to justify putting Ayla Max as a tenant, as opposed to having him in a second house, which I think is a luxury only benefited by people who have a big treasure train. And I think that's the one weakness of Patricia, is the Ayla Max tenant is an issue for those of you that are free-to-play. Because a free-to-play Ayla Max will need to be getting like 4 million extra attack from his Celestial Island home just to make him competitive. If not, you can get more than that, potentially, if you've got good builds, good flags, etc. And you can afford to invest heavily in him. If you haven't got any of that stuff, because you're going to struggle. And free-to-play players, I think the best free-to-play treasure train I've seen is like 600 to 800,000 attack. Build a second HHA? Okay, that's just silly. That's just very silly. Do I suggest there's someone that's almost at a second Transcendence hero to build her, or go with Lord of Fear Aspen? Oh, if you need to ask, Lord of Fear Aspen. This is a hero that I would not recommend if you don't know what you're doing. She is very weird. And Lord of Fear Aspen is better tested. There's more people that can help you with this. And the theory behind him is a lot more solid. Now, we're about to see an Ayla Max solo, which we haven't seen in a while. Gustin pings were great. They focused on Patricia the whole time, and she's a very tanky hero, so she could take it. So we've killed half the team. But now we need Natalie and Ayla Max to clean up, which is going to be slow. Much slower than Patricia. You can notice Patricia's not here now. Definitely notice the lack of Patricia. Oh boy. Yeah, this is going to be a grind. There's no round limit, though. So it's probably going to be a while. And it was the Healing Curse that killed IHP here. I think it was the Gustin mainly. Healing Curse was a pain, but I think Gustin pings were the big thing that reduced us. The stun on Ignis is nice, but then Amon-Ra gets her bubbles. And without Patricia, we can't counterattack past the bubbles, which is annoying. Although we have broken them with Natalie, which is good. So we're getting there, slowly and surely. Although they seem to be able to out-heal us. Oh, there we go! Natalie blew up. Her nuke triggered. That's good. She's a very good hero. Oh, Nat killed someone while cursed, and then she healed, so she died. Oh, yeah, of course. She heals. She's like Garuda. She heals when people die. Funny, funny. Either way, we're on round 15 now. There's no way Andrea kills us, so we should stall out with this. And that's the thing, Alomak is busted in campaign. Like, he's such a good hero. So, a solid Golden Crown Alomak build. Putting in work. Very good work. And yeah, she did have low HP, so when she went to heal off her max HP, she ended up just game-ending herself. Yeah, double Vesa? What's going on here? That's just weird. Lazy dev team. Like, come on, you could have put Halor in there. Actually, no, I'm glad we don't have Halor in here. It's for the best. Either way, we should deal with this no problem. Maybe Eos could have come in here. That would have been good. Dupe Trans is cheating. Yeah. Where's my double Patricia? Oh my goodness me. Imagine if we could dupe Transes. You'd all just have like 6 Vulcans. You know you would. You'd all just be jamming. Or 6 Alomaks. Oh my goodness me. That would be yucky. Just Alomak, 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 Alomak. You block and you gain 6 shields. Oh, wow. And they're all giant killer. Hey, hey, we've unlocked the boss, though. There's chapter 3 beaten. And that wasn't a struggle. That was not a struggle at all. I'm very impressed with that. She breezed through that, no problem. Now, chapter 4. Is that going to be as easy? I don't know. But that's going to be a question for another time. If you're curious to see how good this team can be in Chapter 4 of Void Campaign, hit that subscribe button. The Turbo series will return with more of that stuff to come. So, folks, thank you for tuning in. It's been an absolute wonderful time, and I'm very keen to see more of this Patricia in action. It seems that once we've managed to build her up properly, get Destiny on her, and get that control immunity stat up, she's performing very well. And what has managed to kill her has just been jammy hacks like healing curses, gusting pings, and even then, we've played very nicely. Great little team here. Really happy with the bonus stats we've managed to grab as well. Little reminder for you guys that haven't seen, we've got ourselves Holy Armor, Giant Killer, and Control Immunity here on Patricia. For the Natalie, we got Divine Block, Giant Killer, and Holy Damage. And for the Alomak, we got ourselves Control Immunity Offset, which improves his stuns, along with Giant Killer and Divine Block. Fantastic team. Can't wait to get more Transcendence heroes on here. Can't wait to get more Destiny improvements on here, which we'll do when we can Destiny 4 heroes and get, of course, all the improvements through on the Destiny Temple, which will get us more Destiny levels. But yeah, then hopefully we'll be able to get Patricia up another level and unlock more skills on her, which will be fun. So folks, I'll see you next time. Hit that subscribe button for more Turbo Series content. And of course, have an amazing week and happy idling.